Hey there, it's Chris Cashman at the Mariners Team Store celebrating 50 seasons of Mariners baseball. Your favorite players, the iconic moments, and the merch only true fans can appreciate. I know I can never get one, but now I can wear it. Let's get into it tonight on Evening.
I'm Jose Cedeño coming to you from Crystal Mountain. I'm checking out things you can do this summer.
I'm St. Brian in Seattle with the cast of Super Troopers 3. Who here's gonna chug the maple syrup?
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Jay.
you. Never
Could
again.
be you. Could be you. It'll be me.
You love it. You love it.
And the Olympic Peninsula Greasy Spoon collecting cash for a great cause.
My, oh my, and holy smokes, welcome to Evening Magazine. I'm Chris Cashman. You are at the official Mariners Team Store. We're going for style points today because we are celebrating 50 seasons of Mariners baseball. Forgive me if I feel a bit overdressed. But if ever there was a place to consider your options, the Team Store would be it.
There are a lot of different choices, but we are leaning really heavy into that 50th season anniversary weekend, which is coming up here August 7th through 9th. So we've got a lot of things like jackets. We've got this cool jacket right here, and then t-shirts, sweatshirts, a lot of pins, novelties, that sort of thing. A lot of things to get you really excited and ramped up for that weekend.
You've also got some legends hanging on the wall.
Yeah, so we brought in some of the Mariners Hall of Famers jerseys, and so we've got a great look at them. Ichiro, Griffey, Randy Johnson, Edgar Martinez. Randy Rosarina was our all-star this season. We recently got in his home run derby jerseys as well as his all-star game jerseys, the Stars and Stripes. So those are hot new to the floor.
It's merch madness at the Mariners Team Store. With 50 seasons of baseball history, they've got plenty of commemorative gear for fans who want to wear a little piece of the franchise.
Yeah, so we recently just got in some Lululemon merchandise. They just dropped their first collection with MLB. And so we've got some core silhouettes in Mariners styles here. So come down, rep those. It is a limited collection, so feel free to get in here, get it before it's gone.
Whether you've been cheering from the Kingdom days or just jumped on board, there's something here that'll probably catch your eye.
Exactly. Get here, get your 50th stuff, get it ahead of that weekend so that you can wear it then.
Boom, I got my piece of that Lulu drop. And now that you're looking the part, we're going to tell you about the 50 season festivities coming up a little bit later in the show. And now a unique peek at summer, a popular destination for skiers and snowboarders. They got a whole lot to offer in the summertime when the snow's gone at Crystal Mountain Resort. Here's Jose.
Sure, Crystal Mountain has plenty to offer in the winters, but there's also many things to do here in summer.
Our job here as interpretive guides is basically to help people, kind of guiding people around different activities you can do. We have the adventure course down at the base of the mountain. We've got disc golf, 36 total holes. Got the hiking trails, obviously. Our trails are free to use. For anyone who wants to come by, they can hike up the hill, take any of the trails that are around us.
We are actually right on the border with the Pacific Crest Trail, so we see all types of hikers here. Crystal's got a great variety, a lot of things to explore here, from family-friendly quarter-mile trails that are very accommodating to people with less hiking background, all the way up to, fun half-day or full-day adventures for those seasoned hikers looking for a little bit more excitement.
We're coming up to Hidden Lake here on the Forest Queen side of the mountain.
Why is it called Hidden Lake?
Well, it's a hidden gem. We have a lot of trees surrounding it. It can be hard to find if you're not looking for it.
Many take the challenge to hike all the way to the summit. But there's also an easier way to do it.
Go ahead and take Mount Rainier Gondola to the top of Crystal Mountain at the Summit House Restaurant at 6,800 feet. Here we have our Skydeck patio. This is brand new as of this year. We've expanded for about 25 tables here. Full service patio, food, drink, alcohol. We had the Elk Burger, which is named after one of our peaks over here on Crystal Mountain. We have the King and the Queen, which is an elk burger and a salmon burger. Those are kind of our premier sandwiches this summer. We had some grilled fruit basket, strawberry pear summer salad with spinach and a side of salmon for that.
Without a doubt, you can't beat the view.
This is the true mountain experience up here, and we've just provided a little bit of food and beverage for you.
After a tasty meal, it was time to learn a little bit more about the area.
We'll take people down this kind of ridgeline, talking about the different mountains that are around us.
We take groups on a walk and we have some polls along the way with information about different aspects. So this is one of our interpretive polls talking about Mount Rainier and the natural area around it.
Other pools have info about the wildlife and even the history of the ski resort. A place to enjoy nature, say yes I do, and check out fun events like Summit Fest.
We load the gondola from 7 p.m. till midnight, and that's for folks to experience sunset over the Cascades and the Perseid meteor shower too, which is an incredible spot to view with dark night skies and the Milky Way overhead.
Can't beat being in the Cascades. I mean, it's the best playground ever.
So many of our winter guests that do give it that opportunity are pleasantly surprised by a side of crystal they've never experienced before.
Thank you, Jose. Summit Fest is booked Saturday, August 8th. Join them. Crystal Mountain is now open every day of the week, and your pets are welcome. All right, from Crystal Mountain to the Olympic Peninsula and a greasy spoon you've probably driven by many times, but perhaps you didn't know that every 5 years, something pretty special happens.
The first thing you'll notice about Fat Smitty's is the chainsaw art outside. The second thing you'll notice are the dollar bills inside. They cover every surface of this Olympic Peninsula burger joint.
This is nothing but a big donation fund, and we've been doing it for almost 25 years. And every 5 years we take the dollar bills off that customers leave us and we give it to charity.
The bills began appearing in the 90s when a traveling salesman stuck his card and $1 on the ceiling.
This is where it all started, and I've never been able to find the original dollar bill.
$1 led to thousands more.
And then as it grew, people started writing on them and making notes. A lot of stories behind it.
Fat Smitty, a Marine veteran, passed away in 2018. This is the first time they'll take down the bills without his help.
Oh.
So the current owner, Casey Carson, also a Marine veteran, called in the troops.
Thanks for coming. Today is the day we're going to have some Navy personnel and Marine Corps personnel from Base Bangor. Are you guys hungry? We're going to feed them. When they eat first, they're going to earn their meal today because it's probably going to take a good 6 to 7 hours to clean the walls off.
These bills were donated by the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society.
It's incredible. Like you can't even imagine it until you're in the space and taking it all in.
Oh, wow. $40 right in one spot. All right, there's a box for you all. It gets full, we'll go dump it on the back table back there.
Every single bill represents a customer and a connection.
Not very many people get to donate like this. And it's actually not us, it's our clientele. They're the ones that donate.
After 5 hours, the last bills come down. The final count? $24,984 to help Navy and Marine families in need.
Incredible. We're so grateful.
Fat Smitty's walls are blank, ready for customers to fill with bills again. And in 5 years, when it's time to give them all away once more, this diner's namesake will still be here out front, and proud that his place is still doing good, $1 at a time.
So this is the first time he hasn't been here, and so we kept it going. We'll continue to do it.
What a great idea. We actually did that story back in 2022, and Fat Smitty's is getting ready to take down the bills again. You want to contribute? Highway 101 there off of Discovery Bay. Still to come on Evening Magazine.
Not so funny now, is it?
The cast of this cult comedy is catching fish at Pike Place and keeping it raunchy.
We're trying to bring back the good old-fashioned R-rated American theatrical comedy.
Saint has a behind-the-badge look at Super Troopers 3. Evening Magazine is made possible with support from Kitsap Credit Union. Since 1934, Kitsap Credit Union has believed that together it's possible. Together, we shine a light on the people and places that help our communities thrive.
Come on, Rabbit. You can do it. Oh, Rabbit, he's killing you. I got Thorny in front by a lot.
It's been 25 years since Super Troopers made chugging maple syrup a thing.
Oh!
And now the cast of the cult comedy is traveling all across the country on a behind-the-badge promotional tour for the new Super Troopers movie. Saint caught up with them right here in Seattle. Hey, Saint.
Hey, Super Troopers 3 is officially happening. I caught up with the cast to talk about reuniting and how eager they are to keep handing out speeding tickets and chug maple syrup.
The Super Troopers are now on tour!
When the Super Troopers come to town, the fans show up.
Super Troopers is what got me out of the funk. The first 5 minutes totally will get your day going.
You smell something, Rabbit?
Fear.
It's that kind of humor that just sticks in your head forever.
Now, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket on this. But no buts, Meow. That's the law. Not so funny, Meow, is it?
It's like Star Wars to me.
The original Super Troopers movie hit theaters in 2001. Fans helped crowdfund the second. The cast and I talked about 25 years of Super Troopers and how Steve Lemmy got out of a speeding ticket at 125 miles an hour.
Mister, do you have any idea how fast Super Troopers? I said, you got me. And he said, oh my God, we play all those games you guys play. We play the meow game, we play the repeater.
Good morning. Would you mind stepping down from there? Your license and registration?
Sure, I was just
Good morning.
kind of...
Would you mind stepping down from there with your license and registration?
But we took selfies by the side of the road, and it was delightful.
The cast met at Colgate University, where they formed the comedy troupe Broken Lizard, which is also behind True TV's Tacoma FD.
Time. 6 saltines in under a minute can't be done. It's like concrete in here.
That's what they said about the 2-minute mile.
Their productions all share something in common.
People watch it, and it feels to them like they're hanging out with their friends.
I give to you our first electric patrol car.
In Super Troopers 3, Thorny is dead set on breaking up Farva's engagement to his sister.
I wonder if they have any white tea here. Oh, wait, that's me, Whitey.
We do like racial humor.
Who doesn't?
Most of the trailer is too risque for us to show.
We're trying to bring back the good old-fashioned R-rated American theatrical comedy.
To promote the movie, the boys hit the road, catching fish at Pike Place and joining Limp Bizkit on stage in Chicago.
This is kind of like summer camp for us. We get to travel around. It reminds us of those days when it all started and we were back in college together.
25 years, 3 movies, and a whole lot of meows later, the Super Troopers are still on patrol.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Super Troopers 3 comes out a week from Friday. Hey, one of our area's biggest and best fundraisers is back for the 13th time. Fred Hutch's Obliteride. It brings hundreds together to fundraise for cancer research. A local woman has actually participated in Road more than 10 times. Here's why.
Grumpy may not sound like an endearing word to describe someone, but when Wenmei Hill describes her dad, she means it with nothing but love.
He was a grumpy old guy, but proud of it. He's military, Air Force, and then after Air Force, he was a lawyer where he worked pro bono for the Nurses Union here in Seattle.
But in 2007, her family received devastating news when her father was diagnosed with multiple myeloma.
It's kind of an invasive all-body cancer. There's no cure for it. At the time, he was told he had about, I think they said 9 months. He did a ton of different treatment options. But like I said earlier, he was a stubborn man and he lived for 8 years.
To help other families dealing with cancer, she signed up for Fred Hutch Cancer Center's annual fundraiser, Obliteride.
After my father passed away, I saw the signs for it, and a good friend of mine, Mary, suggested, well, why don't we ride it? And she lost her mother also to cancer, and she said, well, why don't we ride it together? And, you know, I was like, 25 miles? That seems crazy, but okay. My first Obliteride was in 2016. That was the year after my father passed away. And so I rode it in his honor. I mean, it was amazing to do it with the group of people that were there, because, I mean, the other riders are so supportive, and then we had the cheer crews, and the little orange Obliteride bells, and the pom-poms, and, I mean, it was just, everything was so supportive, and it felt easy and fun.
And 100% of the money each participant raises goes towards life-saving research.
There's just so many parts of cancer, it just takes over people's lives. And so raising funds for all those pieces is so critical.
This year will be Wenmei's 11th Obliteride. So what would her grumpy dad think of her commitment to help cure cancer?
Oh, he would say I'm crazy, and yes, he would be absolutely proud of me. He's the reason that I would look at something like I've never ridden before and say, sure, I can do 25 miles, let's just go for it.
Inspiring stuff. Obliteride is Saturday, August 8th. Wenmei is going to ride again, and it's not too late for you to sign up or to support a rider. Still to come on Evening Magazine.
Surprise!
The Home Team Care Crew surprises a former foster child with a jump start for her business.
Surprise, surprise, surprise!
Now in our 40th season, Evening Magazine shares local stories that make our community shine. Evening Magazine is sponsored by Pemco Insurance. Pemco empowers the Northwest to prevent the preventable. Learn how at pemco.com.
Holy smokes, we're already back. Welcome back to Evening Magazine from the Mariners team store, where we are celebrating 50 seasons of Mariners baseball. Hey, my friend Kelly Hansen from New Day Northwest teamed up with us here at Evening Magazine and our friends at Les Schwab for the Home Team Care Crew. We are surprising deserving members of our community each and every month, and this time Les Schwab is helping a young woman who grew up in foster care embrace the entrepreneurial spirit.
At any given time, hundreds of thousands of children and youth are in foster care across the country. A Washington-based nonprofit is supporting those kids.
Treehouse is a statewide organization that is focused on providing education and other essential supports to kids in foster care.
Treehouse believes that when a child is placed into foster care, their safety and well-being become the shared responsibility of their community.
So many dreams, so much ambition, so much promise, and all they need is the playing field to be level just a little bit.
I would look for things over in this corner over here.
Paris Piccolo was a foster care youth supported by Treehouse when she was in the foster care system.
Treehouse has helped me since I came into foster care when I was 13 officially, and they have helped me financially with so many things, and to be able to have that resource has always just been so helpful in setting me up for success.
She has since aged out of the system and is taking on adulthood. Treehouse connected with the Home Team Care Crew for a special visit.
Surprise!
It's so much stuff. It's already falling for you.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. You really
everything. So I'm Kelly Hansen with King 5's Home Team Care Crew alongside Les Schwab. We are all here to surprise you because we hear you want to start a baking business.
Yes, I do! This is so cute!
And I know your favorite color is pink.
To help her get started with her baking business, Les Schwab surprised Paris with baking supplies and, of course, a pink KitchenAid mixer that she's been dreaming about.
This is so cute! I love it so much!
A KitchenAid!
It's literally like the #1 thing that I needed. I'm so thankful.
For Les Schwab and the Home Team Care Crew, supporting people like Paris is what being a community is all about.
Part of our culture at Les Schwab is to give back to the community that we live and work, to help our neighbors out, be here for people just like Paris, and make a difference in their life.
Thank you guys so much. I cannot be, I keep saying grateful, but I'm so grateful and so thankful for you guys, and I'm so excited to start my journey, and I'm just so happy that you guys could do this for me.
So when can we expect our first batch cookies?
Just exciting. I mean, just that impromptu, just going in and seeing her glow and her smile, just makes us happy to know that we make a difference in the community.
1, 2, 3.
Cookies!
If you know a person, a nonprofit, or even a community group that could use a visit from the Home Team Care Crew, just nominate them, king5.com/care.
Evening Magazine is sponsored by Les Schwab.
And welcome back to Evening Magazine from the Mariners team store. Hey, before we go, we want to make sure you know about the 50 season celebration happening next weekend, kicking off On Friday, August 7th, it's the Home Run Derby. Ichiro, a lot of the greats will be here. The next day, the top 50 Mariner greats revealed. Icons will be in the stadium. And of course, Sunday will be 50 season pin day. You can watch this Friday and next Friday's game right here on the home team, King 5. Thanks for making it the perfect evening. We'll see you next time. So long, partner.